All right, well, it's Dr. Gordon and Lynda coming at you from Southeastern Fertility Facebook Friday, Lynda. And you are revved up. This is what happens when you give Lynda energy drinks, let me tell you. She is so rare to go. She is just ready. She's just ready.
Right.
So I have decided, Lynda, that I'm going to make some changes. So I decided that I am, even though I've been doing things a certain way, I'm going to make a big change, and I am going to no longer play this song, Embryo Transfers. I'm not going to play Sam Cooke, You Send Me anymore.
After how many years?
27? It's all over, baby. That's it. No more.
What did he do?
Huh?
What did he do to make him mad?
Sam Cooke? He's dead. He's
Well,
dead.
that
I decided that, like Michael Scott on The Office, I don't want to be superstitious, but I might be a little stitious. But I'm not going to be superstitious. I'm not going to play it anymore. I'm going to make a change. We'll just play whatever we feel like that day.
That sort of opens the door right there.
That's right. But you know what today is?
April Fool's
It's
Day.
April Fool's Day. So that's my April Fool's joke. So I'm not. No way.
Oh.
Are you kidding me, man? I'm not changing. Forget it. You have to pry that CD out of my cold, dead fingers. No way. That CD stays.
So that's
Sam
your
Cooke
April
stays.
Fool's for
That's my
today.
April Fool's for today.
He hasn't found mine yet.
That's
But he
mine.
will.
I will. And there were a lot of good suggestions that I found from the internet. I went on the internet and was telling the staff about April Fool's jokes you can do for your boss. Like you can put his stapler in Jell-O. You can put packing peanuts in all of his drawers. I like the one about the desktop. You can take a screenshot of the desktop, then move all the files into a corner, and then make that snapshot of the desktop the actual wallpaper. So then you come on your computer and you think like you're clicking on
I really like that one.
on the actual desktop, but you're not. You're just clicking on the wallpaper that was a picture of the desktop. I like that.
I really like that one.
I saw you guys in Dr. Keenan's office a little bit ago. Is that maybe what you're doing? No. Mary said she had put nail polish on all the pens in the office one year.
Oh, no, that was the girl that worked with me.
Oh, the girl worked with Mary. So all right.
I did a CD
Yeah.
of his least favorite song with one commercial and looped it while he was doing clinic.
Yeah.
And he kept coming out and hearing the commercial, which it didn't register, but he kept hearing the song. He's like, I know they just played that song. And I'm like, I hadn't been paying attention to it. And so a couple more patients, he comes out, he's like, that is the third time I've heard that song. Why are they playing it so much? And then I started laughing, but it was a good one.
And then he went for his gun.
I gave him the CD.
Yeah, he broke it.
Yeah.
Like breaking all the copies of Terry Jack's Season in the Sauna, right? Every known copy destroyed.
What's
You like
wrong
that
with
song?
that song?
Nothing. It's a
I
wonderful
used
song.
to sing it and cry
I know
when
you
I was
did.
growing up.
Yes, you did.
I
And that's
did.
right.
I
That's
was just
okay now.
crying.
That's right. That's fine. Play that song. Well, anyway, so this morning I did also do a little April Fool's in you guys, and what did I say?
He said we were going full cycle all the time and completely not having any off time.
That's
and
right.
Just all the time, every day was going to be transfers
No
and
batching.
retrieval.
No batching. That's right. And why is that bad thing, Lynda? To explain to the Facebook audience why
Because-
batching is good or why not batching is bad.
Batching is good because then he has nurses to do the protocols. No batching, no nurses.
Well, I have nurses, but they'd just be like in the corner, kind of going like this, like rocking back and forth, right?
Flicking
They're
their
just
thumbs.
overwhelmed, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's batching important. Some of the patients don't understand that. I've tried to explain it because they're like, okay, I want to start my IVF cycle. We've talked about this before, Friday. I thought since I punked you guys this morning and you were so upset until I broke because I couldn't. I saw the crestfallen nature of their faces was something to behold. So.
Yes. Well, the reason is because we have to have time to get the medications called in, to do the protocols, and we are dealing with not just that cycle, but the previous cycle, the one before that one, so the previous 2 cycles, and the next one coming up all at the same time. So each cycle is in a different portion, and if they're not grouped, it ends up being chaos and things get missed, and so the patients don't get as good a care.
And I think also because the way you guys do your IVF nursing, which is great, is that here you are doing the setup, but then you're there for the procedures too. So you're there for the retrievals and transfers, so it's great. You're not just doing sort of the administrative stuff, which has been sometimes my experience where IVF nurses were simply locked into no longer doing any nursing except kind of like organizing the cycles. But to be there is nice. You got to be there for the patients when they went through their procedures, so that was good. And if you do away with batching, then guess what?
You can be there
every weekend is like potentially procedure weekend. Right, if you don't do batching, then you guys would be like, well, I can't, I mean, you could work every weekend, right? Because you have no life.
I
You could just.
I need my leaf blower for you.
Dr. Keenan heard that you were gonna work every weekend, is what he told me.
No.
He said, all right, well,
That
anyway,
was
so
right
that's,
after we talked about all the nurses being on strike the other day.
oh, really? I must have missed that meeting. All right, well, that's okay.
That was the
Just
meeting.
make sure it's a
where you-
week when I'm not there.
That's when all the nurses were like coming in that morning.
I have an open door policy. When I'm not in the office, my door is open. Yeah,
Right.
that's right. You're welcome to come.
And I do.
And
he
put
never
packing
knows.
peanuts in my drawers and put Jello, put my stapler in Jello.
And
That's
switch
right.
out computer
That's right.
printer.
That's right. Well,
cameras.
anyway, so those were our April Fool's jokes, and we hope that y'all have a good April Fool's Day and that your pranks were all in good humor and
Nothing mean.
nothing mean. Although I'm not sure. I guess I'll report back next week. Well, my joke that I got
But he hasn't found yet.
pranked on. I'm gonna check the car next. All right. Well, anyway. So Dr. Gordon Lynda saying have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.
Friday.
Happy Friday. Happy April Fool's Day.